I'd like to jump right in. You grew Barely Opinionated to close to 300k followers,
Yeah, across
subscribers
platforms.
across platforms. Why sell it?
When last year in the beginning of 2024, we had big visions for what we wanted to do with Barely Opinionated, and I was sort of very focused towards that, right? But then throughout the 4 years of building Barely Opinionated, one of the biggest things was that I wanted to keep the vision of Barely Opinionated pure, which is to deliver unbiased information. But the business came in between that, right? How do we pay the team? How do we go bigger? And that brought the agency model into our business. And that agency model sort of took over most of the ops than the content that we were doing at Barely Opinionated, right? So in that process of staying profitable, building the business, growing bigger and bigger and bigger, I felt like I had started to lose vision of what I had started Barely Opinionated with, and also that we started getting acquisition offers last year around around April, May of that year, right? And these acquisition offers were some of the big names in the industry, which I was very excited about, because my vision since the start of Barely Opinionated has obviously been to build Barely Opinionated, but more importantly, to go deeper into this industry and the creator economy, and to learn as much as possible, right? So with these acquisition offers that we had gotten, I had the vision that it would be a much bigger thing for me to get acquired and work with those bigger players that I was getting acquired by, which would help me learn a lot more, right? So those were reasons that I had started. One was that I had started losing vision of Barely Opinionated. Second was that I had these acquisition offers which were very, very fruitful for me, which I was very keen towards. But then for whatever reasons, they didn't work out very well. They weren't paying enough. They weren't valuing the brand as much as we wanted them to value. And my co-founder Razan, who's the founder of the Hub Bengaluru as well, he basically said that instead of selling it, why don't you give it to me, because I want to grow it. I see a lot more potential, and I want to run it and see where it goes, right? So at the end, what ended up happening was that Azan basically acquired the entire company, and him and his team are sort of running the entire operations right now. So these were two major reasons for me to sell it.